Hey guys, this is Mir from Mobisium and today we are going to discuss which phone is better, the OnePlus 5 or the OnePlus 6. So, I am here to clear all your doubts by comparing both the phones, the OnePlus 5 and the OnePlus 6. The OnePlus 6 has been capturing huge chunk in the smartphone market. It has maintained the consistency of releasing new devices twice every year. If you backtrack 1 year from now, you would notice that not much has changed on the new devices when you compare it to the OnePlus 5. It comes with all glass body, notch at the top, smaller bezels and a fingerprint scanner mounted on the back side, which makes this phone look modern. If you are using OnePlus 5 and looking forward to upgrade it, is buying OnePlus 6 a right choice? Let's answer this question by comparing both the devices right away. First, I would like to tell you about the factors that keep both the phones on the same page. The first thing which users take into consideration is the UI. As you walk down the generations of the OnePlus phones, you would notice that there are hardly any changes made in the UI and the software specifications. Even after 12 months, the core of the OnePlus 5 and the OnePlus 6 are pretty much the same. Talking about the battery, both the devices have 3300 mAh battery and the dash charging facility is available to both of them. The options available in the RAM, that is the 6GB and the 8GB, also remain same for both the devices. The OnePlus 5 and the OnePlus 6, both of them work on the Oxygen OS, and taking all its users in consideration, OnePlus has made minimum alterations in the OS on all of its devices. This does not make the OnePlus 5 users feel like they are using some old OS or the outdated one. Both the phones have dual cameras, but let's talk about it in the next section. Now I am going to tell you about the factors in which OnePlus 6 takes a leap ahead of the OnePlus 5. One of the main features people look out for while buying a phone is how good it looks. The OnePlus 6 has made a style statement for itself with its all-glass body and the color variants. It looks far more modern and rich than the OnePlus 5, which has aluminum body. The AMOLED screen is common to both of them, but the form factor seems to have been improved on the OnePlus 6, which is 19:9. Also, the screen size is 6.2 inches and the new notch takes this phone much ahead in the race with OnePlus 5. Although weight does not matter much, but in this case, OnePlus 6 weighs a little more than the OnePlus 5. The OnePlus 6 camera comes with OIS, that is optical image stabilization, and has been improved a lot compared to the one we have on OnePlus 5. Let's look at the camera samples of both the phones. When you compare both the pictures side by side, you can see on one hand how colors are captured on the OnePlus 6, whereas on the other hand, the OnePlus 5 has slight reddish tinge in all of its snaps. In the next photo, the camera was focused on the scroller of the mouse, where you can see how sharp the picture is on the OnePlus 6 when compared to the OnePlus 5. In the final image, you can see the encircled area where the color spreads out unnaturally in the image taken by the OnePlus 5, whereas it remains original on the OnePlus 6. Therefore, you can clearly see the picture quality and how the camera works better on OnePlus 6 and decent enough on the OnePlus 5. So after looking at the above factors, if you own the OnePlus 5, then should you upgrade to OnePlus 6? So let's clear this out once for all. By now, we know that the OnePlus 6 phones are identical to each other when it comes to software specifications. This makes it really hard for us to judge them based on their differences. So apart from the design and the form factor, there is one more thing in which they differ. That is the benchmark ratings. The OnePlus 6 ranks second and far ahead of the OnePlus 5 when it comes to benchmark ratings, owing to its processor, the Snapdragon 845. Consider this example. Suppose you own a Lamborghini and you are not driving it at the maximum speed, and then you have a second thought of buying a Bugatti which is even more faster. So there is no point in buying the Bugatti if you are not driving your Lamborghini at maximum speeds, unless you are trying to buy a Tesla. So this scenario directly applies to the OnePlus 6 and the OnePlus 5. Both the phones are on the same page when it comes to performance and the overall usage. I have been using the OnePlus 5 for last 1 year, and now for past 4 weeks I am using the OnePlus 6. So potentially I don't see any huge difference in both the phones. So if you need a phone with modern looks and a better camera, only then you should upgrade to the OnePlus 6. Or else OnePlus 5 is a good choice and it still remains one of the fastest smartphone till the date. So by now, I think I have cleared all your doubts regarding which phone is better, the OnePlus 5 or the OnePlus 6. If you still have any queries, do mention it in the comments below. So if you like the video, please hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel. That's it for now. See you in the next video.